Disclaimer: the information and education material contained herein is meant to promote the general understanding and dialogue of GAN's processing. Such information is not meant or intended to serve as a substitute for a healthcare professional's clinical training, experience, or judgment. For patients and individuals, such information is not to be a substitute for professional medical, therapeutic, or healthcare advice or counseling. For medical issues or concerns, including decisions about medications and other treatments, readers, viewers, listeners should always consult their physician or, in serious cases, seek immediate assistance from emergency personnel. Prescription information, procedures, and use of medical devices information should be undertaken only by properly trained and certified medical personnel. We specifically disclaim any warranties, express or implied, including implied warranties of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. Such information is provided, as is, and is believed to be accurate at the time of its publishing, but it is the viewer's job to evaluate the accuracy of any information found in this presentation. Every case presented is of their own experience, applied by themselves for themselves, and it applies to their case only. Every person experiencing health problems should seek professional medical advice and consult their course of treatment with a doctor. The processes of plasma balancing described herein are a natural process which supports the body but does not replace medical advice or therapies one is already subject to.
It's time for change to move into the real work of the universe. And it's time to understand that we use the matter state to reach the level of understanding of the soul of the man. Now you understand maybe why the Creator has sent His messengers in the name of whatever you have had. Is that they bring the ears, that it can be used when the time of the Messiah comes. They can teach the soul and the messenger, not to oppose, but by them understanding through those who have become messiahs to give from their souls to these to elevate, the job is made easy. The school is there and the students are devotedly there. Then there won't be any fight between what they call the Muslims and the Christians. The lamb and the lion will eat and sleep in the same nest. The Christians and the Muslims will sleep and pray in the mosque and in the same church in the name of their souls, not in the name of religion that is used to create so much conflict for the benefit of those who were the hyperactive children. The time has come, the time of change is here. And as I said, my wish is my command. If it's your wish to see peace, path of peace is laid very clearly. It's the soul of the collective awareness by giving will create that position of change. No other thing. There is no pen in the soul of the man. And I'm sure once you go into the universal community, you will never see anything written but the balance of the fields of the soul of the existence. Try to be humble enough not to become arrogant in the power that you have understood and you possess. Otherwise, you'll fall in the same path of the church and the mosque. This is what we promised, and this is what we have delivered. We have to understand the operation of the soul, and we have to understand the soul of the man is a star in the cosmos of the universe. If we compare the soul of the man and many of us, 7 billion in one collection, Earth is like a galaxy with so many stars. When we look in the depth of the universe, we see galaxies with hundreds of millions of stars in it. So is the planet Earth. It carries 7 billion beautiful stars, which are the soul of the man. Carries with it soul of so many trillions of animals, plants, and everything else. So if you look, when someone who does not see the physicality of the earth and its content, what do they see? They see a galaxy with so many beautiful lights shining, each one according to their strength, each one according to their position. An infant has a beautiful soul, so has the old man. To those who do not see the physical dimension of this planet, but they see the strength of the field, we are clusters of stars. The human race, every single soul, no one from a distance sees that's the soul of a fisherman, that's the soul of the cosmologist, that's the soul of the president. They all shine, irrespective of the physicality. This is the magic. This is what the new science has to bring to man. When we look through our soul, we see nothing but a star in the other souls. And this is the break. This is the understanding. This is what all these teachings are about. Coming to mature to the next level, to understand in the deep space, the universe is the oyster for those souls who serve. Then man is ready to go into space. Then man is ready to become part of the universal community which has been promised. I never promised you heaven. I always promised you the elevation of the man to join the family. And now you have the key. It's you who has to open the door to understand, if I can raise the soul of these people or millions of other souls, that the physical life on this planet changes, then I'm worthy to be part of the universal community. To be there to serve, to expand, to be there to be part, that in the cycle of life of universe, I become, in being part, I become part of the totality. When man reaches that point, a new dimension in the strength of the soul of the man will appear, which is beyond imagination of understanding of the physical life. It's the gate to the opening of the new life, in a new dimension, which is beyond imagination of what you might call a new beginning, a new cycle. Which that cycle carries with itself the origin of the creation of life in the universe. It's the elevation of the soul to serve become the key, not a throne of the physical life. The time is right. The time has come for the man to go through this process.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 188th One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace. This is a broadcast of the Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute Education Department and part of the public teachings in English. Today is Tuesday, September 21st, 2021, and we welcome the members of the Universal Council who will be presenting today's workshop, and I think we're ready to begin. Let me get up our presentation here.
Thank you, Rick. This is Marie. I'm a Universal Council member for the Norwegian language. And I welcome all souls to the One Planet, One Nation, One Race for justice and world peace. I added the justice because Mr. Keshe talked about it in a very recent knowledge seekers workshop. So we want to change the way this program is. We have done it in before because we want this platform to connect all the souls through the Universal Council. And because we are in a way all in the Universal Council through our languages, and even if you don't have a language representative, you are still connected to the Universal Council. So the Universal Council operates through the soul, and that is our connection. It's through the soul, and we ask all you souls out there to bring your needs and challenges from your nation and culture, so we can work on it in this One Nation, One Planet, One Race together, and bring our wishes forward, and we let these wishes work for our goal about justice and world peace on planet Earth. So this is our tool, and this program is also a tool for all of us to work together. So that what I wanted to say about this. So and today we have an example, or last week we got some requests. We got 2 different requests on natural it's fires in many countries, and I will talk about it a little bit later, and we have responded on this request, or these 2 requests. So first I will read this text, which is from the Universal Council Charter. Through the beauty of the soul of diversity of the languages spoken on planet Earth, all souls are as equal, and all are as creators, as they are created in the image of the Creator. Very beautiful. And it brings us all together through the Universal Council structure. Can we go to the next slide, Rick? So here is one of the requests we got, and it was from Portuguese language community, from Josafa. And I just show you this to see how this process is going. So could you help the Brazilian team of anything about eminent field to balance the climate? The fire is commune in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and many areas in Brazil in this period. We thank you and Universal Council a lot. So that is one of the requests.
Marie, I think it's the fire is common. I just realized I thought it was the fire is coming, but the fire is common in Paulo, Brazil, in many areas.
So thank you for that, Rick. It's not that important actually, because we understand what it's all about. There is a problem with all the fires. So if we look at the next page. Yeah, so we have another request for help, and that this is from the Hispanic language community. I'm not sure if she's in Spain, this Tatiana, if she's in Spain, or she could be in South America, or anywhere in the world. I'll read her request. In my region, here is on fire around the city. Everything is banned. The highways, it's scary and very sad. The animals and the plants are suffering. If you can put in 2 prayers, it would be grateful. As a bus with employees of a plant recorded their own death being burned inside the bus. I will not post because the images are very strong and very sad. We need rain urgently. So this is the request from Tatiana, which is a need from her nation or region or community, and you see that it's brutal. It's a lot of suffering here. It's even people dying and animals dying and plants dying, and so there is an urgent need for help. So if we go to the next slide, Rick. This is what the Universal Council and the Universal Council supporters have come up with as a response to these requests. And so I will read this wish. We, the Universal Council, wish for protection of all souls from the field forces of planet Earth, manifested as fires, hurricanes, volcano eruptions, and so on, and that all souls find balance with the field forces of nature. So that is the response from the Universal Council. But we have also had meeting with the Universal Council supporters, and I wonder if I can read this wish from Andreas Fugger, which is Universal Council supporter for the German language. And he wrote, I give freely from my soul to all souls in existence and wish that all humans, animals, plants, and beings are safe from the fires. Yes, I said that there. Yeah, okay.
I am present.
I'm present.
I'm present.
I am present.
I am present in this wish.
I am present.
I am present.
Present.
So I know there has been a meeting with the Universal Council supporters, and I wonder if you, Sveta, would say something about that meeting and how you have worked regarding these requests. So we kind of work our way to find the best process, how to handle all the needs that will come to the Universal Council through this One Nation, One Planet, One Race.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, my dear Marie. Thank you so much. And uh, uh, we uh, we have a meeting as the request from the Portuguese community and the and the Hispanic community also came, as these fires are getting severe day by day, and some are from years along coming, like some things from somewhere. And but one thing we discussed kind of that that is that uh, nature has a course also, you know, as the positioning changes, as the circumstances changes, it works like that, you know, in the way cosmic. And but then life and living is always very, very pure, and should be like this, and should be in the happiness, and always be protected in a way. So there was a request from these groups to have a wish. You can say it. You can say it a prayer, a wish, a love, and we wished accordingly. As you know, here in Canary Island, the volcano has erupted, and it's still going on very large, in a huge way, and people are suffering very much there also. So uh, all over all over the world there are things, natural calamities going on, I will say, kind of, or it's the natural way of sometimes some are unnatural and triggered by us, like by humans, but mostly naturals and huge, almost out of comprehensive things, conditions creates. So as we all from the soul level has wished, may created this wishes by the UC Universal Council members and Universal Council support members, so that all will be safe. As Marie is going to show also, she has added the beautiful video of Tom Salas protecting. And the protection is about like the interaction, what you need, that is protected. And it is always a way. As we grow up, we have seen natural calamities always, and it is always there. And this time, this is growing, and you see, you can see people are in the Spain, in the Canary Island, the Palma volcano is erupting. There are a large the students' houses around the volcano, and maybe the property is very valuable that at this time, but people have interfered in many areas, I will say. That shouldn't be the way of the tornadoes, the way of the shoreline of the oceans and seas, and of course the volcanoes. And many beautiful volcanoes are look so beautiful, even craters, that people started living around there. And then when it fumes up, blasts, and then people say sometimes, like the poisonous snakes goes on from your side, and it goes on daily. Suddenly one day your leg uh, uh, crushes the snake or touch the snake, and the snake bites. This is a natural process also, you know. This is what sometimes we also have to care for. We cannot live in ignorance. So this is the wish, my dear ones, my beautiful souls, that has been created by us in connection with all the souls in this world and the universe. And this is how the beauty has been created. And I will say, so it is. So my dear ones, be protected always, forever. Thank you so much, Marie. I don't know I'm able to say much, but here is the cause, and as we say, the two-way things. Always plasma works in two-way. So this is the two-way things. Our ignorance or the natural calamities, natural, so natural that it is a part of us too. We have to understand. If like the wish we are taking now, this is the part of us all. protecting us all in a way. I am protecting myself, protecting you, protecting all of you. So this is the way all the wishes work. We're all together from all the world, everywhere, like a butterfly flaps, and the energy can be felt in the other side of the world. So this is the way, my dear one, my dear beautiful souls. And thank you for listening to me. Salam, namaste, salute.
Thank you, Sweta. I want to add something about this with the natural field forces in a way, with the hurricanes and the volcanoes and all these fires and everything. It's like we live on a living planet, and this planet has its own ways. And I remember Mr. Keshe talk about it like nature is like a clockwork. So you cannot just put out all the fires, because it will bring something else somewhere else that is not supposed to be there, or it will stop other natural processes. So it's very important that we kind of learn to live with nature. So that I wanted to add that. And another thing that I want to add before we go to the next slide is I was listening to the North American Corona team, which was not the latest one, but the one before. And at the start of this video with Mr. Keshe, he says that Keshe Foundation is working on systems to control the weather. Isn't that interesting? And this is tested together with governments. And that could be like making it rain where it's very dry, and maybe make it rain where there is a fire, like a wildfire. So this information was very interesting to listen to, but it needs to be used in collaboration and with the respect of the needs of the planet. Because do we actually know what this planet needs? So that was my comment on that one. So please continue to send your nations or community need or challenges that we can work on in this One Nation, One Planet, One Race together as one big family. Thank you.
See, Stefania has a hand up here. Did you want to say something at this point, Stefania? Not hearing your microphone, Stefania. Can't hear your voice. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we hear you.
Okay, I took my headphones, so maybe something wrong with my headphones. Yes, I just wanted to say, I want to add something as well about this, because first of all, I want to thank Tanya and to make this wish and to ask for this wish, and also the other one. And also thanks Mary, because what explain the reason why we're here for, to make the wish going through. Obviously now also listen Mr. Keshe with the last public teaching, we have to focus on the fields, and because each one of us represent a languages group, together we cover lots of fields, and making wishes is a way to work with the fields, also to direct them, no? So that's why also it's important, this platform, for world peace, because if together we keep making wishes and we focus on rising the fields, so the plasma around us, and work for world peace, so mean balance of the fields. Eventually in the future, if we focus on this new era or new way of working, we create more balance around us, inside us and within, and with ourselves and with people around us. And definitely this is effect on the climates. So this itself is a very powerful tool that each one of us has. So this is what we're learning now. We're learning a new way of working where each one of us can do something about it to create more balance, and therefore you will not have all this trouble that we experience or suffering that we experience today. So these sufferings are unnecessary. So if we can work together and create a better future where there are no suffering, why not? You know, everyone would likes a better world. So I just wanted to add this. So I just want to give the importance of these platforms and give the importance of what we're doing today, what we're teaching today to each other, what we remind to each other. For example, last week I wasn't here. I had start to have wake up with fever, strong headaches, and sore throat. I had the plasma in my house. I've been taught the plasma for free from Mr. Keshe and other knowledge seekers. Thanks to this free teaching, I was able to buy the things I needed to make the cup of life. I create cup of life 1 and cup 2. They're always in my house, and you never realize the importance of them until you have problems. And when you have problems, you realize how valuable all this is, all what we are doing today is. We put in our time into things that will create a better future for everyone, not just for us. So in this case, when I was ill, they created a good solution for me as individual. Now, as collectively, we try to use the same principle of how the universe works to create a better world, a better life for everyone. So yes, so just me too. I think keep send wishes and let's work together. Yeah.
Thank you, Stefania. Maybe we walk further to the next slide. If there is no other comments to what Stefania said.
By the way, the sore throat and the headaches and the fever just went in 1 day. So it really done wonders, the cup number 1.
Beautiful. We are glad to have you back, Stefania.
Thank you. I just recommended to everyone to have it in their home. And that already, I'm sure, will affect also on the environment, like the video of Salas.
And you have to make a testimonial.
Yeah, I have to make testimonial. I'm waiting for the next testimonial. Yeah. I will have to write it down in Wikipedia. This is it. This is something also that I myself is not very good on this, but if each one of us has good experience by using the plasma or even plasma fields or wishes like we do now, just they can share in the testimonial. I also have to remind myself to do that, because more testimonial we collect, and you know, we can back up, you know, scientifically what we are talking about for space technology, of course.
Beautiful, thank you. Hello, Stefania, are you there? Because we had this wish from the Italian language community last Tuesday, but I was thinking maybe we should repeat it since Stefania is here and she can maybe talk about what this wish is about. Are you there, Stefania?
Can you hear me? Oh.
Yes, good.
Okay, can you hear me? Perfect. Yes, this wish is from the Italian community. I can, if you read it last time.
You can read it again if you like.
Yeah. Allora, I read it in Italian first and then in English. Desidero che la comunità italiana si attivi per creare le condizioni per realizzare e concretizzare l'arrivo dell'Enhancement Unit in Italia. And now I'm reading in English. The Italian group wish the Italian community to take action to create the condition to create and implement the arrival of the Enhancement Unit in Italy. Yes, so this is a wish of the Italian group about the Enhancement Unit and the project One City, One Center. I don't know if Ricky can see Viviana. I don't know if you can see her. But if you don't see her, I can talk about it. No problem.
Sorry, you're looking for Liliana?
Viviana, yes. If you can see her.
I don't see her in the attendees right now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I can talk about it. Basically, as you know, we start the process of the Enhancement Unit in Italy. We start to we made the donation to start this process, and we have also people who calling us and ask us. They really want to have the Enhancement Unit in Italy. So because so many people waiting for this machine to arrive, the Italian group decided to make a wish with the Universal Council to activate all the soul that can help with this, to create a condition to have the machine in Italy. So we just, so from my understanding from my meeting with the Italian group, is that they also want to practice the way of how the universe works. So start from the fields, start to really give importance to those fields around us. So they make this wish because they see that many Italian people will love that. So a matter of fact, I have to say that since this wish was made, I have a progress happened. So we do have a meeting about it, but I don't know how much I can say now. But one thing is I can say that from the moment we make this wish, actually things start to happen in much faster way. So I saw the change, I saw the difference, I saw that actually works for the Italian community. So as you said, Mary, this wish was made maybe, it was made even the Tuesday before, if I remember. So last Tuesday, that I didn't see, but I'm sure that Tuesday before was read at the first, if I remember correct. And since then, I have some big progress happening towards that, suddenly from nowhere. And the ironically things was that how can I say it? we had some people really want to make some concrete support for this. But just now they took action. So that just now they took action towards what they said. So I can see this wish, it's really is effective and it's already worked. So I will keep you informed on the progress, but definitely it helped the Italian community on that way. So I'm very happy to tell you this. Obviously, the enhancement unit can be also another way for us to learn how to use the fields around us and inside us. So that's why they call it enhancement unit. They enhance our potential. So this is a very good project that I always talk every week in One City, One Center, where everyone can contribute in any shape or form if they wish so, just by doing their best, you know. So for example, today, I start to look for ethical banks, because I thought I should be responsible where my money going to. And by looking the ethical banks, I discovered that there are ethical banks, they supporting project for the people, to the people. So we could maybe, I don't know if here there is any expert on this or anyone who's got experience, but definitely we could approach ethical banks to support the project One City, One Center, because I saw that they're still having things for the environment. They are not really sustainable, like we talk about, Mr. Keshe talked about many times before, the electric car and so on. No? So this is One City, One Center is a real project for the environment and is a real project for the people to the people. So we could approach maybe some ethical banks to help us to support on those projects, because there are many people like myself that they thinking, okay, I got some money. If I put it in the bank, is this bank is going to use it for wars? Is this bank is going to use it for I don't know. There are many things that petrol. You know, I want to have a bank who invests money on One City, One Center. So maybe there is a bank who's interested of us. Maybe there are banks waiting for us to show up so they can invest their money. So this, I just want to give you this idea. So that's it. I think any question, Mary? But the wish is really effective. Definitely, as I said, I already saw results of it in a concrete way.
Well, that is great to hear that you see that the wish has an effect on what's going on. That's beautiful.
Nearly immediately, I was really, you know, obviously for us, it's a new way of thinking. We always been used to think in this victim society, you know, where, oh my God, nothing I can do, you know, it's not my fault, it's somebody else's fault. But Mr. Keshe gave us the tools on something very simple, like making a wish and collectively. And I really saw the benefit straight away. So everything was, the reason why we make this wish is because things were a little bit, I don't know. Someone said in the group this, we have a Telegram chat with 300 people learning plasma freely. And someone said, you know, Stefania, I'm very surprised because, you know, the chat is quite full of people learning and everyone is enjoying this new knowledge and they find benefit in many ways, no? But no one donate for the enhancement unit. We saw that if each one of us would have given even like 10, 20 euro ahead per month, it will still be a big substantial income for the project to have the enhancement unit in Italy, because we have a phone call of people asking us, where are these machines? So but the machine, they don't come out from the trees. Mr. Keshe has been clear many times. The universal community, it meets us halfway. We have to do the initial step and create condition to have what we want. But if we don't make these initial steps, you know, things, I mean, I don't say we don't make it, because in the background, many things happening, and I'm pretty sure that we're progressing, and everyone does his best is enough. Everyone just can do their best. This is enough. But what I'm saying is, this woman make this observation. This woman, knowledge seeker, said, "I'm just surprised. 300 people are in the chat. If everyone collectively really wants this machine in Italy, because there are people who they think is very essential to make a better life in Italy. So we should get together and do something about it in any possible way." I'm sure this is happening, but she point out this, that she didn't see every week, she see the same figure, because I present the project every week, and she makes this remarkable observation, and it did make me think, because that is where the union makes the force. But obviously, we still progress. It's a worldwide. We've grown up so fast. It's a new way of thinking. Even though it's not new, it's been there in the ancient times. So where you are responsible, you can do stuff, and we can make a change together. We don't have to wait for the government. We don't have to wait for anyone. We can do it now with this technology. So I suppose it's just time for us to digest all this new information and try to come around have a better understanding, because it's true. When you know what you're doing, you can do what you want. So obviously, we don't still know what we're doing. That's why we cannot do what we want. I talk about as Italian community because they want the machine, the people want the machine, but no one seems to do any, very little about it. Nevertheless, they're still learning for free. So maybe this, I suppose, supposed to be maybe the first steps. Learning, and then once you learn, you understand and try and test it, then you understand the importance, like happened to me just now. I really understand the importance of the plasma technology when I'm sick, because, in one day I feel like I'm dying, and then the next day I'm completely fine. So I understand how important this is. It is real, it's not a joke, so we're just getting used to this new knowledge. But I'm sure we're having a lot of fun. So for me, this is really having a good fun, where we make a wish, and already I saw the result immediately. I thought, oh my God, this is good. I can't believe it's this easy. So we have to just get in more and more used to the simplicity of how this knowledge works, and learn how to use it for the benefit of everyone. That's it. I think I spoke too much.
Thank you, Stefania. Maybe we continue with our presentation, should we? Next slide. So I think
I think we can go. Can go forward. Unless everyone wants to know how to make donation. But and now actually, if you go back, I would like to ask to Rick. I want to keep this space for Rick for the competition. if Rika can give us an update on the competition, if we have time.
Well, there is an update actually. I have to try to find it here. Here we go. I got an email at 5 o'clock this morning, a few hours ago, from the Create the Future. Let me get the image up here so you have something to look at. Okay. So this is, just so we review, this is the Create the Future Design Contest, and the Universal Body Enhancement Spaceship unit was entered into this contest a couple of months ago. And by popular vote, it placed in the second place in this contest with over 500 entries from all around the world. And it also has the most views at 10,945 views compared to the next number of views, which is 7,000, and it goes down to 5,000 and 4,000 and so on. So we've got basically double the number of views of anything else in this contest, and it placed in second position in the popular vote. Now there is a panel of 24 judges that'll be evaluating each of the entries, and they're deciding that right now, and that'll be for the final decision about who wins the contest in each of the 7 categories here on the right side. And we're in the medical category, so there's a possibility we could win the medical category, or even a possibility that we could win the overall, the whole contest. But that remains to be seen. The judges might not, might not understand the technology or appreciate it or whatever, but that remains to be seen over the next few days. Now, so I received an email today that the winners of the 2021 Create the Future Design Contest will be announced live on Friday, September 24th at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And we would love you to be part of this special event, it says. And there's a registration, so you'd have to register at the, I'll give the link in the chat here. It's put it in the other chats too, so that if people want to attend this live presentation meeting, they'll honor the 2021 grand prize winner along with the first place winners in each of the 7 categories. And they'll also reveal the most popular entry from this year's contest as chosen by our website users. So we just missed the most popular entry, but we got the second most popular entry, and we are in the top 10 most popular entries as well under the number of votes, as you can see with the voting scoreboard here. Universal Body Enhancement Units number 2, and so we made it into the top 10, and there's a prize for that. So the idea is that they have a live presentation as Friday, September 24th coming up. That's this Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Let me see, what time would that be? That would be 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Central European Time on Friday. So people are invited to attend that to see what entries won the contest this year. Keep your fingers crossed and see how that works out. I think that's about it, unless there's any questions.
But this one is again is something very simple that everyone can do. Vote. But I hope, everything will go super well.
Thank you, Rick. So we hope for the best, and we will see on Friday the results. So let's move on to the next entry. So we are on the Dome of Peace, and today we wanted to show this beautiful video that all of us have seen, but we have gained knowledge and we will see it with new eyes. So it's always good to see it another time. We could read this beautiful text from Mr. Keshe. Anyone volunteer for reading that?
I will read, dear Mary.
Thank you, Sweta.
Thank you. This is the Dome of Peace from my Messiah Shriman M. Keshe and your Mr. Keshe. And this is about, please remember the Sunday and every Sunday from now on until we raise the soul of this planet to a peaceful planet. Keshe Foundation knowledge seekers worldwide will spread the Gans waters around the world at 12 p.m. CET and or 18 p.m. CET every Sunday at the same time as they choose which time to suit them. Thank you for participating in this greatest movement by the soul of the man to bring about the peace on this planet as a permanent feature of the life of this planet. Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear ones. Please, as we are spraying, I will not sit. This is also creating the home we are creating. It is already created, I will say. The home of peace, the dome of peace. Everybody is spraying, sprinkling, giving. The giving, the giving, the giving. Like our beautiful teacher Alex said, the Cascadia effects. After giving, 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 you create the shimmer, and the shimmer is the dome of peace. So please do spray, my dear ones, to your beautiful souls, and it is working in the soul level. Thank you so much. Salam, namaste, salute.
Thank you, Sweta. And then we know, Rick, we might have the Tom Salas video.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to give you an idea of where the edges are to what we might be looking at for some kind of a protective dome for that the plasma has given us. So what I'm doing here is I've started in front of the house and I'm walking down the track, and you can see there's the flowers, everything's all right. A little bit tangly, but it's all right. Beautiful. Flowers, we got flowers, we got flowers. And there's the bottom of the track. And that's the kind of state of things. So you can see there is a difference. Is it the plasma? We just don't know, but I suspect yes. sure it's a different vibration. And I'll go and stand right in the center in front of the house. Say hi.
Hi.
And that's the way it looks right in front of the house. And there's our beautiful mountains that were once green and they're now brown. Right, here's the little shed that's intact. And kind of over the top there is my little house shack that got blown down. And kind of over there is the other shack that got blown down. So we feel that there was like a ring of, let's call it a ring of oasis around the house of a couple of 100 feet. And then there was an edge to that ring where things started to get a bit more vulnerable. We don't know if that's the case or not, but have a look for yourself. It's certainly a nicer vibe up here than it is down at the bottom of the track. So here's the little bed that I was telling Carolina about. We've got pineapple, chardonnay, that's mulberry, that's moringa. What's that? Chinese cabbage. That's aubergine, spinach. I'm not sure what this one is. They've got basilic, looking good. Pineapple on the way. And somewhere in there, look, you can see there's a jar of plasma. Perhaps that helped that bed to stay intact through the hurricane. We don't know for sure, but maybe.
Hello, this is Marie. So this is video from Tom Salas about his plasma dome shows that we already have the tools and the knowledge to protect ourselves in many ways when hurricanes and floods and probably fires and everything shows up. So this is a beautiful testimonial which shows the work of the plasma. I just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Peace. Can I be heard?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. This is Dean from Oklahoma, United States. And I was just talking about the plasma dome because I have just secured laboratory facilities on the property here in Oklahoma. And I was talking about putting up the plasma reactors and the dome of peace because we live in a very volatile area here with tornadoes. I do have a wish because I've moved quite swiftly since the last time we talked. And I have now the place to live on the Cherokee Nation, and I do want to be able to interact with them because they have signed the peace treaty. And I have a wish to bring, or to reiterate a wish to bring the enhancement unit to this area. And because I have secured both land and all of the things necessary for living on this property, I will be starting the agricultural and the manufacturing, or the starting of the manufacturing of GANs. I'm planning on bringing industry into this area. So whatever, I wish for the team to be built now so that the wishes that have been presented for the peace treaty and the technologies and their release and their funding, I wish that to happen here, because out of whatever energies are created, energies, capital, I will be giving back into the spreading of the peace. So my wish is that the team is manifest and we're working together, connected, and manifesting the desires of our heart. So that's all I have to say, and I appreciate this platform. I appreciate all of the energy that is being created and the manifestation of the desires that we have communally for the implementation of the peace treaty. And with that, I'm going to say peace. This is Dean out.
Thank you for your efforts, Steve. I know you've been at this for a while, so congratulations on getting into that position for the next great things to occur.
I am present in your wish, my dear Dean. I'm sorry, my dear Dean. And come in, don't go out. Thank you.
I'm also present in the wish, Dean. Thank you very much for your beautiful presentation and very interesting. You have to come back and report on it to us. Thank you.
I will, with pictures, and I'm already taking pictures of what we're doing. It'll be on Zoom pretty soon. And one of the wishes I have is to open this into a private teaching that is subscription based. So, and people have to have the, what do you call it? Just like the private session, and in that capital that is gained from this, I plan on putting it back into the manifestation of the physicality of the enhancement unit in this area, as well as giving back into the furthering of the technologies that we are all working together at. And that comes from the heart of a knowledge seeker.
I'm present as well in this wish. Thank you, Dean. I'm sure that as you're preparing the condition, and of course, it's a collective effort. So when we say knowledge seeker, we consider everyone who's seeking knowledge. So everyone, no one is excluded. They have the same wish. So I'm sure, this will be, will come reality very soon. I will suggest maybe to put in writing, and then we're gonna read it next week. What do you think? We said that we are present now, but we'll remind ourselves also next week.
I will work on getting it in writing by next week. I have so much happening right now with.
Oh, we can write it for you, and then you because you said it now, so we understood we can make a wish, and then
thank you.
Read it next week.
Thank you. I receive. That is my wish. Peace.
Yeah, but I'm present now.
I add my fields to your wish, Dean. I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
With agreement, it is so. Thank you.
So you add into the party, to the endless party that we're preparing. At the end of the day, we're preparing a party. How can it be bad?
I'm ready for the dance. I've practiced dancing for decades, and I'm ready to play the music so other people can dance. So, yep, I'm ready for the party.
Hello, I will say this is a discussion and introduction of issues and conditions accordingly, making of wishes and reading the wishes that has to be present. Dear ones, if you have anything to discuss, interact, or you have to make wish, please do. This is the now moment. Thank you.
There's a wish on YouTube I'd like to express from Mary Beth, and she seems to have some issues with seeing the misuse of knowledge in the world, and some of the things going on she sees with well, I'd just say misuse of knowledge in the world. And her wish is formulated as, pull up the chat here just a minute. Her wish is, I wish the world could see the true glory of God. So that's a pretty straightforward and simple wish in a way, but it, of course, everyone will have their own interpretation, but I think it's quite clear. I wish the world could see the true glory of God, the true glory of God.
Yes, yes, Mary, you have said right. The true glory of the Creator. We say God, we say lover. Thank you. I am present in your wish.
I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
Do you think all the wish should be put it in writing to have better, like has to be written and read it, or is okay just read it?
In previous meetings of this group, we've had a list of the various wishes. I think they're in the KF Wikipedia, actually. So we could add wishes to the KF Wikipedia.
That is a good idea. Yeah, we could share, maybe next time, share screen and write in them as they maybe said it, and it's done on the spot.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so we can create a space for that.
Hello, everyone. It's Salome here, and I have a wish that the God state, like a mother, Mitra mother, which is taking care of each being, will be born as soon as possible. So this is my wish, to have a nation state which take care of anyone without excluding no one, like a mother, like a godness. Thank you.
I'm present in your wish, my dear Salomia. Thank you so much.
Present. Okay, is there any other? Sorry, Gatwa. Is there any other wishes that we can work with here? We have a wish in the YouTube from Love Transmissions. I wish for everyone's greater joy, abundance, and freedom in love and oneness.
Oh, yes. Love transmission. You have transmitted your love.
Exactly.
Thank you. I'm present, my dear one. Much, much love.
I'm present.
I think we can all get behind that wish quite easily.
Yes, we can. We are. Indeed, beautiful. Well,
present.
Well, about Mary Beth's wish, I will say the truth is the opener of everything, the opening of every goodies, I will say. The path of truth. There was a fakir, there was a Sufi called Lalan Fakir. He said, this is the path very hard to follow or hard to walk, but when you start walking on it, you see everything, every color, every manifestation in the way it is, in the natural way. So truth is there, and we are going to see this. We are seeing this now, and overall, it will open to all. They want or they don't want. So this is a very, very beautiful wish indeed. I appreciate that very much. As we are all, whether as a knowledge seeker and a truth seeker also.
Hi everyone, Jalal here. I would like to bring attention for Universal Council. You have a lot work to do. Since last week, Mr. Cash opened the door for the souls to travel. So we need also to, in a way, to bring the souls in act of peace and love. So you are the connection between the universe and the man here on earth. So be prepared, please.
Yes, Jalal, thank you. We are all preparing, you, me, everybody is preparing, and there should be preparation in a way. Even starting from the home, as I say, sometimes I feel, even I'm a housewife, there is no house like that. As because of the energies going away from me, coming in from somewhere like this. And yes, we have to prepare. The door is open and there will be many, many knocks on the door. And if there is a preparation, as we are preparing for the Oasis process, like every piece of land or the enhancement unit coming and the Oasis is created, and we will forget the word, the belly of the beast. The belly will never be the beast again because there will be no hunger. There will be no overclothing. There will be no over material. So everybody will be happy to see each other in a way we want to see. So this will be the preparation in the Oasis, in the knowledge. And I invite all souls to come in the Oasis. So this is very beautiful, Jalal. And I thank you for giving us these words, these lovely words. Thank you so much, Jalal.
Thank you, my dear.
I would like to, thank you, Jalal. I would like to also make a wish for to support all the soul who are going through transition now, who in the new cycle of life, because I think now is important. A lot of people going through transition now. They maybe going to a different place. They're elevating. So I would like to give support, make a wish for those people, and give them all support they need from us, you know? And I'm sure that as we get better, understand better the plasma technology, this will become necessary. So people don't have to leave their body, and they can just, you know, transmute like we learn with the light with Mr. Cash, turn into light particle, and you know, it will be really good fun. I can wait. So I just want to give now, make this wish for to support all the soul they are in transition now, to support them on their journey for where they have to go.
Yes, I am present, my dear Stefania, your wish.
I'm present.
I am 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 present.
I have a message in YouTube for Dean, actually. It's Mary Rensberry is asking if she can get in touch. How would she get in touch with Dean in Oklahoma? I'm wondering maybe through your Facebook. Do you have a Facebook? Is that
I have
what would
a
be a way
Facebook
that
under probably Dean Hans. I am on Telegram. I'm in the American, but Dean Hansen, it'd be Kingsburg, California.
yes, I see your profile here. So that would be one way they could message you, I suppose.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh, and on my Facebook, there is a lot of really good how-to information building. There's just a wealth of how to build stuff.
Okay, thank you. Okay, very good. Thank you, Dean. Do you have any other discussions or issues and conditions and so on that that we can address here? Okay, is there anything else that we should be addressing?
There is a wish on the chat from Azar.
Oh, okay. Would you like to read it?
I'm really bad in reading.
Maybe Azar could read it. Is she available?
I'll read it. Okay. Gomi wish all souls have found their true path on this planet and beyond, and by do so, the planet Earth feels balance out in a way that brings out the planet's utmost beauty with all plants, animal, and other entity who choose to live here without any fire, volcano, or draft. I do not read the last word.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's
drought, etc.
Etc.
I'm present.
I am 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 present.
As I say, thank you.
Okay, do we have any other discussion or interaction in this regard?
I think we're so efficient that we have not many problems solved.
The world is perfect.
We work
We
so
finally
well.
achieved world peace. Everything is quiet.
Yes, everything is quite world peace indeed.
Okay, we'll go to the next frame here.
Yes, my dear Rick, can you show the Universal Council page? Because there is an invitation link also before this.
Yeah, it's not in the document, unfortunately. That page has been eliminated, but I can bring it up. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, this is about, this is Shwetanvar, a knowledge seeker of Keshe Foundation, and you see language representing Hindi language. You see Universal Council representing Hindi language, I apologize. And this is the page, the Universal Council page, my dear beautiful souls. And I invite you, I welcome you, or you can call it an appeal of love, call of love. Those who want to join the Universal Council membership and Universal Council support membership, my dear ones, please do join. And this, you can see the page, this is the beautiful color violet, the color of purity, protection. As now Tom Salas has shown in his video, how protection of plasma gives to other the knowledge that they can take protection in a way as it is. So they can create, little worlds of things. So this is the page, my dear ones, and the application is coming, and we are all universal in a way. So anybody joins from anywhere gives us the energy more in totality. We will be more in totality to give, to serve humanity in this transition time, which is very necessary. Possible, yes, possible to get them in the beauty and totality. So this is the logo of the Universal Council. You can see the essence, the little worlds, the essence from the little worlds as we dreamed, as we, some says, I have an intuition of a paradise. I have lived in a paradise from some while. I was not dead there, like this, and this goes on, and we walked through it. This little world created, this essence, this soul holding, coming with a mitra, with a mother, with the all creator to go for the destination we have created from within us. So this is the way the energy of mitra works, the energy of all. As we celebrate the Valentine's Day, this is the friendship. We are all bound in the soul level. So this is a page, my dear ones, the violet page, and the Universal Council website page. And this is the wave we are coming together. We thought that was a dream, but that was not. That was a truth. We were hidden from ourselves. Now we are opening to ourselves. So the ourself is opening to everywhere, every one of us, kind of. It is happening. So the truth is coming out. That is the beauty. This is the application page, my dear one. This is see the violet color, the color of all. And this is the page, and you can fill this application with your soul pen indeed. Now, what is it is this is the question. Have you signed the peace treaty? No, this is not the question. This is the wish. We should all be in this peaceful dome, peaceful home, signing the peace treaty with a soul pen, with a pen of physicality, to show, as I have signed it, I have shown many of them to my responsibility I have taken. Those who are unaware, those who are living in ignorance, I have taken their responsibility also with this peace treaty. So, and I wish from my heart and soul that they should come in the knowing, in the awareness, or they should come quickly. And this is the application, my dear. Fill this application, be the energy, you are energy of this universal, the universal creator, of the fields of the universal creator, but to have in the service, like to have in the service. We are here to serve, join the energy, be in the service, and give the gifts you have, receive the gifts they have. So this is how in plasma, in PM TICS will say words, the two-way. So fill this form, my dear ones. That is the most happiest and peaceful moment you will get, as I have experienced that. I have experienced by my own. So Rick, can we go to the next slide? This is the form you have to fill. And those who are filling this form, just wait for a while. I mean, for the moments, and the moments is very, very, very near. You can feel it. The receiving will be there and the giving will be there. That is always there. But in the visible light, it will come out and you will be happier than ever. You have been never happier than this. So these are the links to the documents. And I will say, as the yellow submarine we are, understand the sequence, how sequel this is one by one coming, and then it's coming. The celebration you can see, as Stefania says, the cosmic celebration forever. And as Mary Beth said, the truth. So this is the link of the to the documents, the link to the UC Charter. The soul is explained. This is the beauty of it. Go through the Universal Charter, my dear ones. If you're not joining, even you can go through this. Go through the Universal Mandate. It is mandatory accordingly to your form, how the point of view create. And the EC Constitution, Earth Constitution, and I welcome them to join the Earth Constitution, also to join the councils, to join this platform, my dear ones. Please to join, and I appeal to everybody to read this constitution as we are in the moments of creating this oasis all over the world to create the bridge of transition. So that soul of the man is already aware. The man of physicality has to understand the awareness. So, and the most important part is the peace roadmap, the road of peace. As always said, one has a dream of paradise, one lived in a paradise. And so one say, oh, nobody believed me, I have seen this in the skies. But this is the what we are walking. We are walking in this silk road of dreams, of intuitions, of guidance, of masters, of every that is good. And this is the little worlds we have in the whole of the world. So this is creating the oasis, and be the part of it, walk with, we all walking, and join us in this peace roadmap to celebrate the eternal beauty and totality. Thank you so much. Thank you. And there in the left side, there's the email ID to contact, the active email IDs of the Universal Councils. And you can ask anything you want to ask. If you want to join, if you have something to say, or any interaction you want to do, according as the ethos of the Universal Creator. So this is the way things work in the foundation. We all walk in peace in the ethos of the universal creator, unity, unified way. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All the love always, my dear ones. Salam, namaste, salute. Thank you, my dear.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, we hear you.
Oh, at the end I could make it. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I had a question from Dean from Colorado, if he's still there. As he's working on the Indian nation, does he use the Indians in this project?
I have just got here. I am on tribal land and my partner is a tribal member. I have not gotten in touch personally with the tribal council yet, but that is real soon on my agenda. I just got here. And so, having moved, yes.
So you think you can bring them into your project for their advancement?
I know I can. We put the wish out a long time ago and they signed the treaty. They're already here in spirit. They just don't know that I'm here yet.
So you are going to contact maybe?
Oh, absolutely. I have my work cut out. I have
nice.
There's a tribal council, there's the agricultural, there's economic development. We're talking huge projects: manufacturing, mining, agriculture, new technologies, and it's all. I'm a knowledge seeker. I've been around a long time, and I'm here to implement or be part of the implementation of the heart of the Keshe Foundation. So, and my name is out there now. And so there will be people contacting me off of today. And this is my only group I work with. So yes, and according to the wishes, it's going to be so.
That's nice. Thank you. Good luck.
Luck has nothing to do with it. I stand upon the promise of the wishes.
Okay, excellent, Dean. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Brilliant. I'm so excited. Really great. It's fantastic. Thank you, Dean. I'm sure, more people will start to contribute how they can. I mean, definitely must be a lot of knowledge seeker who would like to help in this project. And like you said, it's for the people to the people. So it's really great. I hope
out of this project is going to come currency for the manifestation of the physicality of the things that we have agreed upon. And they will be built upon the new technologies, manufacturing of those and extracting those as in mining. And then agriculture, value added, all of those things are wrapped into what we've been doing, and they will manifest themselves.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna come up from it. You know, maybe sometimes you need, you need like something to start. Like the fire, no, something that starts. You by starting this project, you never know which ripple effect will have around the world, because you will have a ripple effect. All the things that you will do by applying the plasma, and the things you will achieve will have a ripple effect for everyone around you in a positive way. And you never know, maybe very soon we'll have many people do the same things, where they invest what they have in the new plasma technology. Because as I said to you, like even today, you go all these banks that they're looking for alternative projects. So this can be the one you do. So the banks, because I was looking today, as I said before, I was looking for ethical banks. What is an ethical bank? And they said it. They are the banks who they like to invest in projects are for the people, to the people, for the community, for school, for teaching. So there are banks out there that look in projects like ours and yours that are going to benefit for the people, to the people. So you never know. Maybe you start in something that will become super big, that everyone will copy and do.
I fully expect it to. I am working on financing, have been doing that. But in my project, okay, I am debt free, and I, Dean Michael Hansen, and what I touch, I'm not going to put it into interest of a bank. We, the people, are able to create our desires without the fiction that has been created, that interest is applied to. We, as a people, can do it. Like it was mentioned earlier, 300 people, $10 a month. How long does it take? That's, okay. Now, if you were going to take and leverage that compared to what comes out of having it in a location, we have to put it into the people, into the system, not into the interest. We have to, for me, I will stick to the
very
things
good,
that
very good.
bring about manifestation of physicality, which is mining, manufacturing, and agriculture, plus the technologies of the spirit and the soul. And I will not move from that.
Brilliant.
Nobody deserves our heartbeat for something that is created out of evil that has taken the lifeblood of man. I'm here to establish peace. Enough preaching.
Yeah, understood. I mean, this is what Mr. Keshe sometimes said, that, we were in the Moja, and he said, you have to wake up in the morning and think like you won a lottery. And you start from that point where you make things as you wish, as you wanted to, with no limits of the imagination, and things will happen. We're starting from the soul. You're right. It's also good as well to build something that is completely different of what there is today in place. So people, instead to do a jump in the void, they will turn into plasma, because they can see it's better, it works better, you can get more production of food, you don't have to use pesticide, you have more food for everyone. You know, you go, you know, no need of polluting the environment. You know, naturally people, as they learn it, they will fall in love and they will start to use it, and, you know, with machine or without machine, by using their body, you know, everyone is going his own way to go to Rome. But you have to mix the flour if you want the bread. It's one of those things. It's not gonna come on us without doing nothing. So thank you so much.
There will be a subscription base on this. And as I said before, and the wish was agreed upon, a portion of that is going into the Keshe Foundation for the establishment of these machines. And there's a matching of the Keshe Foundation for the implementation of the physicality and location. So this project will be part of the funding for that. And then once it's begun, it should continue on its own. And we can, if we can travel to the moon in a minute, then what can we do with our spirits as far as physicality upon this planet? And with agreement and us working together, we have to break loose, just as in travel from here to the moon, we have to break loose in our holding on to how physicality comes into manifestation. We got to take off the limits of our belief in relationship to what the technologies and the knowledge of the spirit of man or the soul of man can do. We got to get out of the fiction, right? The fiction of going to the bank. The bank only is there because it sucks off of our energy. But we have the ability to create peace. And we don't have to wait. It starts in the heart. Heart creates the environment of the force, the field forces, and then combined as we are, we got to get off of the timeline and into the flow of absolute power of creation and the puissance of beauty that we get to enjoy as we see the manifestation of desires of our heart come into manifestation for others to see, so that then we have the pleasure of knowing that our children of creation is bringing benefit to all.
First, we have to be in peace before we go to the moon. So peace is mandatory. Peace in exchange of technology, and also peace and justice. And we are here to serve, not to be served. That's our ethics, that's our ethos, to be correct. And detachment. So good luck.
Dino Maranes, would you like to read it?
Are you talking to Dean from Oklahoma?
Yeah. If you like to, yes.
Okay, I will do that. Let me grab a pair of glasses. I'm still working on the manifestation of perfect eyesight, but I haven't gotten all the exercises done yet.
I can give you some exercise.
Fabulous. Okay.
Yeah,
I will read
part
it.
of my work, improving vision.
This is Dean Michael Hansen saying thank you. And collectively, I say thank you. I give freely from my soul to all souls in existence. Take what you need. And thank you, the Universal Council. I stand with you. This is my wish, and I am present. Peace.
Peace. I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
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 I am present.
I am present.
Thank you, Dean. I am present.
We close in 10 minutes after 5.
Okay, if there's nothing else, I'd like to play the Keshe Foundation promotional video for agriculture, and then we can end the meeting with that, perhaps.
Perfect.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for being here today for the 188th One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace on Tuesday, September 21st, 2021. We'll be back at next week, same time and place for another one of these meetings. And we have the Keshe Plasma Reactor Group coming up next in the public teachings. That's starting at 7 a.m. Central European Time on Wednesday, September 22nd. And what else do we announce? Do we have a TV Galactica as well, Marie? I don't know, I think Marie's not here right now. I think there's a TV Galactica presentation as well with Marie. And you can find out about that through the TV Galactica YouTube channel or the TV Galactica Facebook site.
And Marie will post this TV Galactica Zoom ID to in the Telegrams also.
Mm. Okay, thank you everybody for attending today, and we'll watch the little movie here on agriculture and end our meeting for today. Okay, bye for now.
In agriculture, plasma science has solutions for seed decontamination, improvement of plant growth, plant health, and increased crop yields at a minimum cost to producers and without need for external inputs. Various GANs are increasingly used to transform agriculture practices across the world. Seeds are soaked in carbon dioxide GANs liquid plasma to decontaminate any that may be diseased, infected, or adulterated, while irrigation of crops with carbon dioxide liquid plasma eliminates the need for fertilizers and pesticides. For plant diseases, conditions are created in the plant environment under which those diseases cannot exist. For crop pests, application of GANs liquid plasma creates conditions under which the pests do not damage crops as they absorb the energy of the applied GANs liquid plasma. Notable plasma science benefits to agriculture are increased farm productivity, enhanced food and fiber production, better soil fertility management, better plant and livestock health management, sustainable food production, and increased plant and human health.
Disclaimer. The information and education material contained herein is meant to promote the general
Rick, are you ready to end the meeting?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that here.